Karl-Anthony Towns dunked all over Anthony Edwards. And recently, Antman spoke about that viral moment and called out the Timberwolves in the process. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. This episode is presented by FanDuel. If you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you have notifications turned on so you don't miss any new content. And now, let's get started. Anthony Edwards speaks on Karl-Anthony Towns' viral dunk. The Knicks dominated the Minnesota Timberwolves, but all anybody can speak about is this viral moment where Karl-Anthony Towns dunked on Anthony Edwards. If you don't know what I'm talking about, take a look. Take a look at the post. There's Karl-Anthony Towns. Boom. Dunk on Anthony Edwards. Now from a different angle. There's Towns backing down Anthony Edwards. Too easy, light work. Dunked on him just like that and flexed. There was nothing that Anthony Edwards could do. Now, slow it down. Let's take our time with this one and enjoy it. Karl-Anthony Towns backing Edwards down. No help. Randall trying to come, but it doesn't matter at this point. Bama jamma. Dunk right on your heads. And you know what? Let's see a little flex. Now, from a different angle. This is my favorite angle by far. Look at it. You can see everything. Nope. And flex. Now, let's slow it down again. Just enjoy the moment. Just watch as Karl-Anthony Towns works. Nobody near him. Too late, Randall. Right on your heads. And a little flex for you, too. That was the viral dunk. And after the game, Anthony Edwards was asked about that viral moment. And he had the following to say. Roll it. I had to. Okay, roll the real Anthony Edwards clip. Before we roll the video footage, I would just like to ask, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are trying to reach 40,000 subscribers on this channel, and we could really use your support. If you enjoy this content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Remember, guys, subscribing is free and doesn't cost you anything. Now, let's roll the footage and see exactly what Anthony Edwards had to say about this viral moment.
Man, he dunked on me today, man. I ain't jumped though, but nah, he bagged me down. I mean, he's strong as hell, and he's 7 feet tall. So I stood him up for like 5 seconds. At that point, somebody got to come help me. I'm 6'3", 6'4". He's 7 feet. I need some help at some point.
He might have been joking, but it does sound like he's calling out the Minnesota Timberwolves for not sending help. But the funniest part is they kind of did send help, although the help was late. It was in the form of Julius Randle. I mean, you can see it in screen on that little small clip there. Randle, he's trying to come up to block the shot, but it doesn't matter because Towns, he's not going for a layup. He's going for a dunk. So Randle's attempt here, it's absolutely pointless. It doesn't do anything. And Anthony Edwards, he's right. He didn't jump because if he did, it would have looked a lot worse. Anthony Edwards knows about these type of moments. He creates these type of moments. So, of course, he was not going to jump. It would have looked really, really bad. Even though you could argue that what we've already seen is already pretty bad. Karl-Anthony Towns did not take any pity on his former team. He dunked all over Anthony Edwards. He took Gobert all the way into the paint and then dunked on his head. Karl-Anthony Towns was passing the ball. He was driving into the lanes, hitting three-point shots. Last night against Minnesota, even though he was dealing with an illness, you would have never known it because of the way he was playing, the impact that he had, and he really didn't even take that many shots. I believe he only took 11 shots, but he still had a very good impact because he wasn't forcing anything. He let the game come to him. And when you do that, you can create some viral moments like the one we just reviewed. Anthony Edwards, listen, man, I understand. You're playing for a Minnesota Timberwolves team. Your defense is not what it used to be, and you come back against the Knicks. You return thinking you're going to have a great game at MSG, and not only does that not happen, not only does Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride, and OG Anunoby kind of keep you in check, but even worse than that, your team gets blown off the face of the planet, and you get a viral moment that you don't want with Karl-Anthony Towns dunking on you. I don't know if it can get any worse than that, but I'm very happy it's the Knicks that get to talk like this and not the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shout out to channel sponsor FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, for giving us this updated information and these latest odds on who's going to win the NBA championship this season. OKC remains on top at plus 200. Then you have the Denver Nuggets at plus 650. Then the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're at plus 700. Then the New York Knicks, their odds have gotten worse. They have gone down to plus 1,300. But I'm sure as they continue to win, those odds will increase. The Lakers, they're tying the Knicks at plus 1,300. And the Golden State Warriors, they round out this list at plus 1,700. Either way, these are the teams that FanDuel considers as the favorites to go all the way to the NBA Finals and to win it all. The New York Knicks, they have been part of this list for a very, very long time, since before the season began. And there's a reason for that. FanDuel, the odd makers, Vegas, they already know. Given the roster the Knicks have, the weakened Eastern Conference, the Knicks should get all the way to the NBA Finals. And once they get there, they should win. But it depends on who they're playing, who they have available on their roster at the time, and if they're fully healthy or not. That's going to be the biggest thing of all. If New York is fully healthy all the way to the NBA Finals, we're going to be celebrating this Knicks team breaking the 53-year drought and bringing a championship home to New York. But before we end the show today, I just got to say something. Well, I really don't have anything to say. I just want to show the viral clip once again of Anthony Edwards getting dunked on by Karl-Anthony Towns. So before we end the show, let's show that clip again. I mean, look at this. Look at this beautiful moment over here. Slowed it down for all you guys to enjoy. And bang! On your head, flex. That moment will never not be enjoyable for me. But what about you guys? What do you think about Karl-Anthony Towns dunking all over Anthony Edwards? And what did you feel about Anthony Edwards and what he had to say about the dunk right after the game? Let me know in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.